Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna try and see if we can go and unlock the pump house for the Burrows. So we just came down there. I got swarmed by, I kid you not, about 20 ghouls that came down, and as you can see, most of them lying on the ground there. There are kind of two entrances, so it's a little confusing. Look for the one that says the welcome sign. There's an entrance over here, which it looks like I'm at, and there's also an entrance, I think just around the corner, which is closer to where you would typically spawn. I think you would spawn over there somewhere, just at the bridge. There's one here, and there's one kind of down the road towards the actual those railway cars, I think. Anyway, look for the one that we in is the one with the welcome sign. The other one I don't believe has a welcome sign. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is probably both entrances. There's actually a note on this corpse that you want to play or read, and then it's going to tell you to actually listen to this holotape, and that should actually start the mission for you. I didn't realize that, thinking that maybe it wouldn't start the mission if somebody had been through. But anyway, so let's see if we actually can actually go and if we can actually go and see if we can get to the end of the game. Yeah. Now there's a lot of ghouls, so really the only thing this DLC is about. There's a lot of loot, a lot of ghouls. There's going to be a lot of I've found a lot of legendaries tonight, which has been interesting, whereas I did the previous one, I didn't find so many. So it depends on the server, I guess, but you could get lucky with some legendaries. This place is super confusing, a lot of sort of tight spaces. Anyway, let's head down. I think I'm going to head down to the door and just see if we can actually enter into that room. Yeah, I think we just walked in a circle there. I think if we enter in this door, I think we take a left versus a right. Could be wrong. I'm gonna go here and just take a look, see if I can. Not the best way to come in yet. Once you play this a few times, it gets familiar. You can kind of I think I'm gonna switch weapons out. I'm gonna save my auras for the Soltron, so I don't damage it. Yeah, let's go down to... Axes work very well on these ghouls, or if you have a ghoul specific weapon. Okay, so this is kind of where you want to get to. It says keep out. You'll see these two tunnels. If we come down here, and that's kind of the door we're going to head to. If you're looking at the door's locked, most of the time it's going to be unlocked because someone's actually been here. Okay, there's actually a 3-star legendary by the looks of it. So the ones that glow, like, it's got that kind of aura around it. they generally drop decent weapons. This guy, yeah. Look at these guys. Vanguard robot arm. Another legendary, yeah. So that's a 3-star Vanguard rover's arm. So the loot's much better than White Spring. I mean, I've definitely got a few decent weapons already tonight. Okay, so we're gonna head in this door since it's unlocked anyway, and we got a marker there, so it's looking good at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna head in here. Definitely a lot of dark spaces, which kind of gives you that kind of dungeon feel, I guess. Okay, so we're going to head here just to this machine. Now this door is going to be locked. So you read the machine. It's going to tell you need to go find a valve. So you can read this, but there's a valve in the corner, but it's very close by, and don't do what I did and walk everywhere to try and find it. You kind of head to the right here. Oh, another legendary. Definitely a good place to level up. I mean, it's just it's definitely as good as White Spring, which is okay, so we're going to carry on heading left. You'll notice just over this pile of rocks is a gas valve. And we're going to turn that gas valve. Oh, either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, then we're going to head back, and then we should have... We now take a look at the machine again. Now through this door there's going to be a lot of gutsies and various robots. You want to be prepared, and there's a fairly high level Assaultron that I struggled with today. But I'm on my higher level character, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do a better job. I'm just going to grab that ore rise here quick. Okay, so let's go in. Okay, there's going to be some on the catwalk up there, so we can head up and just deal with him. As you can see, these guys take a lot of These guys are pretty lethal, right? I mean, even for these little robots that... Ugh. And I haven't even got to the Soltron yet. Okay, so let me show you where the two entrances into the burrows are. So if you come down here, this is kind of where you normally spawn. You can go through there to the marketplace, to the vendor. The armory is just in front of me. So there's an entrance here, which I think is the one we actually entered in last time. But I actually prefer to come in the other entrance, I think. I think it's just quicker to get to that destination at the end. But let's see if that's actually true. I know one's a little bit more confusing than the other one. Okay, and this is this little main road down. You got the train right at the bottom. There's a blue car, and just before the blue car on the left here is the other entrance. So those are two ways to get down into the Burrows. It's the Burrow, I guess. The Burrows. It's actually called Burrows. I was right. Okay, we'll see if this one has the welcome sign and yeah, so this one doesn't actually have the welcome sign. It does have the guy there, so he's probably going to have a note there as well, with indicating that you need to listen to the holotape. Okay, so head down here, and I think in this exit, this entrance, we take a right, if I'm correct. So I'm going to try and take a right here. Okay, we're going to take a right, we're going to take a left. Okay, we can head, I believe we head straight here. Another legendary. Okay, so we're going to keep on heading straight here, just keep on going straight. Okay, we should come up this catwalk. Now are going to need some sort of Marpusel to jump here. We're going to just head straight and jump over the top here. If you don't have Marpusel, there's other ways around that you can actually take. And then if we come to this catwalk, you'll notice we're right here ready by where we need to go to, which is this keep out, and it's got two tunnels, one on each side. So very quick and easy to get here if you know where to go. Okay, so let's give this another go. Oh, we just walked in circles there. Okay, so I'm just going to read. I don't know if you have to actually read this each time, but I'll just read it in case. We're going to head to the right here. Then left. Then right. And then left to the valve. Kind of silly they make you do that every time. It should remember that you did it, and then okay, so let's give this another go. I don't know if I'll be successful, but we'll try. I'm just going to take some, maybe some beer and so if you think these gutsies are bad, you should. Oh, I got my junk here. The Soltron's much worse. Okay, so we're gonna head up here, and there's a bunch more gutsies and the Soltron that we need to take care of. Now you don't want to go charging down there. You want them to come to you so you can try and deal with them. Yeah, there comes the Soltron, I think. There he is. And it's invisible as well, so it's like... At least there doesn't seem to be gutsies in yet. There just seems to be an Soltron. Alright, let's go onto his turf. I was hoping he was going to come to me. Oh, are you serious? Oh, there's someone else's Soltron there.
Running elimination subroutines.
I'm doing a better job here. Did I get him? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I was a little worried he was going to kill me, and he almost did, I suppose. Okay, so there we go. It should complete. Oh, there's one more robot there, where we came from. Okay, so I think the Soltron's the worst part. Even though these guys are pretty tough. known plan. The gutter. I was wondering what that was. So it's not a legendary, but it's it looks like a interesting. It's kind of a cool name of a sword, anyway. With the gutter. Yeah, let's see, there's a door that just opened. I don't know what door that was. Did sound like it opened something. Maybe that was the main door that we came through, I'm not sure. Legendary. That was a legendary Assaultron. Glad I didn't run into that one. So there you go. That was a quick playthrough of the Burrows. That's pretty much all it is. Killing a bunch of ghouls, then killing a bunch of gutsies, and then finally killing the Assaultron, and then you get the award of I guess the gutter. And that's pretty much it. So just I think I mean I didn't think it was a bad piece of DLC content. I know people have complained it's nothing much and it's too easy. I definitely think it's going to be challenging for lower level players, but most importantly, I think it brings us another area that we can actually level up and kill a whole bunch of ghouls and get probably a much nicer set of legendary loot. So I think this beats West Tech and all those guys. Even White Springs. I mean, I've definitely got a whole bunch of 2 to 3 star legendaries of regular legendaries and of higher level 3-star legendaries, but it's not specific to those. A lot of decent weapons, so worthwhile grinding for those 2 points alone. But take a look around, lots of junk, lots of loot, very confusing, lots of sort of rooms and that to figure out. But once you get used to it, then you kind of get more familiar with the layout, if that's possible. If I haven't already mentioned, the keys to that room is right over here. Take out, and you can open that door. There's also some power armor here. So Raider power armor. They typically will be a single ghoul that's hiding at you. You can also walk under the water. There's a little tunnel under here that brings you out to the other side, I guess. And there's two sets of steps. There's this one, and there's one a little bit further down. I think this is the pier. Brings you out to the pier. Somebody else has arrived. Anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that was helpful. If you did, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Thanks very much.